Okay, he's Mega here, and we're doing a quick desktop figure show and tell. So here we have the Alphamax Velvet Batrass from Shining Ark. She's a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure. I literally just read that off the box just now. Anyway, so here's how I got her. Um, well, the reason I bought this figure, I don't even really know this character all that much, and I don't really play a lot of the Sega Shining games. At least not the ones that Tony Taka was involved in. But yeah, that's the reason I bought this figure, is because Velvet is a Tony Taka girl, and I'm a big fan of Tony Taka girls. So, and she's very, very, very sexy. Um, so yeah, it comes in a pretty big box. I'd imagine if you were gonna import her, it's gonna cost a lot of money to ship. But I found her on My Figure Collection for $60. I bought it off somebody on My Figure Collection, and and she's mine now. So I've had her for a number of years. She is a circa 2014 figure, so she's been around for a while. Um, I looked on My Figure Collection just now, and you can probably get one of these figures for about $80. That seems to be like the going rate now. I mean, everything, all the figures are like so expensive now. You can get one. I think you can get one in Japan for like 120. I saw, like, I think it was Solaris was selling one. So if you can get one in the United States, I would, because the box is like really big. It's gonna cost you a lot to ship it. That's probably like might be $20 right there. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, that's the little background there. I don't really know much about this character. She looks like he's a pirate character. Um, and Tony Taka did the character designs for this figure. Um, yeah, just like how Tony Tony Taka did the character designs for this figure right here. I wish they made a figure of this. I was just looking at this right now. Oh, that's Tony Taka. Yeah. So, all right. So first part, we'll go take a look at the box. But yeah, I got her for $60 on My Figure Collection. Pretty good price. Okay, so this is part of the Alphamax line of swimsuit figures here. They make excellent, well, fairly good large scale swimsuit figures. So you can see her name is Velvet here. Velvet Batrass is her full name. There's a little Sega license sticker here, and she's from the game Shining Ark. And then we got like a 3/4 kind of window here with I would say, almost a half picture of the figure. And then yeah, so it's a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure, and it's copyright by Sega. The background is kind of like this cheetah pattern, I guess. Yeah. All right. So, and you can see her in the box. Would it make a good box figure? You know what? Yeah, if you can take the plastic out. If you could take the plastic out and put her on the little treasure chest and then prop her up somehow, it might make a good box figure. The window is pretty big. Alright, so we're going to go take a look at the side here. Oh boy, there is that fantastic Tony Taka art. So we got Alphamax here and like kind of like a half window, and then it's like cut out in the shape of the artwork. Very nice artwork. Shining Ark on the bottom, it says there. Alright. Okay. And then here we got a full picture of the figure. That's the position I guess they want you to display the figure in. And you can see, ooh, that little booty. And she's teasing you, you know. You can kind of, she's wearing that skirt, and you can kind of see it, but not really, you know. That's what I like about it. All right, and then they got all the info right here. Actually, it says illustration by Tony here, so there you go, Tony Taka, sculpted by 2%. Okay, there's a little more info that they didn't have on the front, and then you got a kind of like picture of her head here and the back of her hair. From the box, it looks like it's really nice. Can't wait to open it. Finally, after all these years, and it's 2020 now, right? And then there's another picture of the figure, kind of like, I'd say 3/4 of the figure right here. And you got that big half cut out right there, and there we go. It says Velvet Batrass here. I should probably look up some info on the characters before I do these videos. So maybe I will. Yeah, this is one of the few figures that, like, you know, I don't really know anything about the character, but I bought the figure because I like the figure. I like the figure, and I like Tony Taka and stuff. All right, and we're Hades Omega's a Tony Taka fanboy. So there's the top of the box. So there you get that cheetah pattern and kind of like a half window there, and then just, you know, the info. All right, there you go. The bottom, just it's kind of like that. What's that color? Maroon. Maroon was the name of the color. There it goes. That's the color. Okay, so I'm gonna go open her up. It looks like she's already been taken out of the box. Ooh, this looks like it takes up a lot of space. Okay, before we put the box away, we're gonna take a look at it. It's kind of like a rose. It's like a rose and a cat. Something. It's kind of like a cat kind of background. Like, it's a weird. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's what I think it looks like. It looks like a cat with a rose eye on it. It's pink too, so it's kind of like a wallpaper. All right. Okay. Let's go put the box away now. Okay, so she does come with an instruction manual here. Kind of folds like that. It tells you, I guess you can take her torso off for whatever reason. I think it's, to take the skirt off. You can take the skirt off. Nice. I think I'm going to leave the skirt on, but we can take it off and play with it. There's a, what is this? Treasure chest. Treasure chest goes on the base, and then her boot goes on something here. I think that's her booty right there. not too hard. All right. Okay, ahoy! There you go. I've been watching too much Honsho Marine. She does kind of remind me of Honsho Marine. If you guys watch VTubers, there's this VTuber who's like a pirate girl, and she goes ahoy all the time. She's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, there she is, Velvet Batrass. So I have to say, the instruction manual helped a lot. You have to like really, you have to orient yourself, you know, on the base. So like here you got like all this wood and stuff here, and then you have an A, B, and C peg, and then the box goes on the A and B peg. It was really confusing. I was like, man, how does this really fit here? Like, I don't know. Like, and then her foot goes on the C peg, and you have to really, and how you can tell is by looking at the way the wood planks are on there. So yeah, okay, and then we'll go take her skirt off later after we take a look at her. Okay, so I'm gonna go do a quick 360, and then we'll take a quick look at her. I'll zoom in. Very nice though. I like that bikini. Okay, I looked her over and she is great. I can't find any faults with her. We'll just kind of go over like some of the details and stuff. For such an old figure, she has aged quite well. I'll tell you that. Alphamax did a good job with this. My opinion of Alphamax is always going up. I have to say though, like I have a couple Alphamax swimsuit figures, and the scales don't seem to match up. Some figures seem like they're a little bigger than others. Maybe we can go compare her to some other figures, but she's a pretty big girl. All right, so she's a 1/8 scale, and let's go take a look at the base. We'll start at the base, and we'll move on up, and then we can go take her skirt off if you guys want. Okay, she's very sexy, by the way. So there's the base. The base is is very big. I'll tell you that. It's bigger than like a CD. It literally eclipses my my rotating stand base. Like you can't. There's a mirror under it, and you can't see anything. So does it look wood? No, not really. Yeah, that's where I kind of want to ding the base out a little bit. Is it doesn't look wood. It looks plastic. It looks very plasticky. In fact, let's go move the camera up a little bit so get a good look at the base. Okay. So this is where I was saying you have to like identify where all the pegs are, and then you have to like figure out what plank is what, you know. Or otherwise this treasure box won't fit there. And I'm pretty sure you have to display it on this base, unless you can, I don't know. You can probably hang her. You can probably hang her off a ledge if you got like a ledge or something. She might stay on the ledge, but I think she looks great like this. Don't take her off the base. But yeah, the base looks kind of it's wood, but it's kind of look plasticky is what I want to say. Let's go take a look at the. So you can see it's a kind of like kind of wood. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of old, kind of a little bit rotten wood, and there's like some like streaks of green in it. So they did pretty good with like the kind of texturing and stuff. I'm just saying it just looks plasticky because it is plastic. So I don't know how they could have done better, but you can see like yeah, it's kind of like old, and it's got like a lot of it's like there's a lot of pits and channels in it and stuff, and then you got like some nails and stuff here, so it's a pretty nice base other than it looks plasticky. Okay, let's take a look at the treasure chest she's sitting on. Oh, by the way, you can put something in the treasure chest. You can take her off, and then the lid comes off, and you can put something in there if you want to hide something. Like if you want to put her hat in there, you could put her hat in there. Hat comes off too. So, but yeah, there's a treasure chest. Once again, the wood looks kind of plasticky, but I feel that it looks a little nicer than the base. Yeah, it looks a little more wooden than the base, and it's kind of got like this kind of brass or bronze kind of like designs on it and stuff. Very nice. There's a skull right here. Okay, you can see all these little designs. Very nice. Very nice sculpting and stuff. You can believe this is, I got this figure for $60, man. What a bargain. Okay, so that's the treasure chest. You can take the top off, and you can put stuff in there too if you want. Okay, so let's go move on to the figure itself. So there are her boots, black and white, kind of black with some white kind of frilly stuff on it. Everything looks like it's painted nicely. No shading on the frilly stuff, but that's okay. It's very frilly, so it kind of creates its own shading of effect. And then she has that stockings here, some thigh-high stockings, very nice. There is some kind of shading on it, so it kind of looks like a pearl color paint. It's a pearl color painting, and it's got some purple here, like it's for the shading. The shading is like a very light kind of purple. It's a velvet color. You got that right? It's a little purplish. Okay, and then there's those fantastic thighs and booty. That's the best thing about this figure. It's the booty. Yep. Skin looks very nice. Looks very soft. Like you want to touch it. And you can kind of see her bikini bottom just a tad. Like I said, she's teasing you. She's teasing you. It's like, hey, you want to look? But you can't see. You can see the strap for her bikini right there. There's her skirt. Since we're going to take the skirt off in a bit, let's go take a look at the skirt. Okay, so there's your skirt. Her skirt looks very nice. It's kind of got like a... It's a combat belt is what that is. That's what it looks like. It looks like a pistol belt. That's what it reminds you of. That's exactly what a pistol belt looks like. It's got kind of 2 sets of eyelets, and each one has like a little kind of like a brass kind of fitting in it. Very nice. Nicely painted. It's got shading on it too, so it's like a leather belt, I'm guessing, and it gets kind of darker on the top a little bit. You can see a little flower here. And yeah, so and then this is the tip of the belt. It's kind of got like a metal piece to it, and then this is the buckle right here. Very nice. Her hand is on it too. Huh. Okay. Yeah, her hand keeps it down. So like, yeah. Okay, so let's go see if we can take off this skirt. Okay. I think you just yank her right off. Yank her torso off. Okay, the whole thing comes down. Then how does the skirt come off? You gotta very carefully peel it off. Okay, there we go. Then you can put her back on. Nice, there we go. Wasn't too hard. So there's the skirt right there. So it's kind of like a black skirt with a kind of leather belt holding it up. Interesting design, actually. Okay, let's put that aside. Alright, well there she is without the skirt. I believe I'm going to display her with the skirt on. I think I kind of like that. She's teasing you type of thing. Very nice, very sexy figure. She's wearing a black bikini, so let's take a look at, let's go take a look at the bikini since we can see it now. Okay, so there's that booty, that fantastic booty. Like pirate. Okay, so it's a black bikini bottom, and it kind of has, I know, it's gonna get this interesting design here, where it's got this strap here with the like a rose or something on there, like a pink rose. And you can kind of see, you can kind of see your skin kind of like stick out a little bit. I might probably want to press down on that a little more. Yeah, no, it's not going anywhere else. I may have moved her off the peg too. Okay. Looks like it might be a little bit dirty too. I don't know. I washed my hands before I touched her, so. Yeah, I don't even know how that stays on there. How I know it's kind of a weird design, but it looks cool. It's got a white strap with a rose on it. Okay. Very nice. From that's the angle, man. That's the right angle right there. Okay. All right. So let's go move up now. We can take a look at her upper half here. So there's the top of the bikini right there, and it's black with a Jolly Roger skull and crossbones on her left boob. There you go. It looks like it's on there nicely, and you can see her nipples too. You can see her nipples poking out of it if you look at it. Let's not have a lot of padding. And then it has a white strap in the back. So a lot of contrasting black and white. Actually kind of like that. Okay, and then she's wearing a black armband here. Everything is nice within the lines. The skin looks very nice. It doesn't look overly shiny or dry. It doesn't look, it looks very smooth. Okay. Let's go take a look at her tummy. She looks very slender, and you know, I guess it's the way she's sitting, like, kind of makes her stomach like sink in like that. You can see her belly button, and then she's got some nail polish on, some like kind of light pink nail polish. Let's take a look at the other hand. Actually, we didn't look at that. Okay, it's probably kind of hard to see with the lighting, but it's like a very light pink. Okay, so yeah, let's go take a look at the hair now. So she's kind of got this, I can't say what color it is. It's kind of like, maybe it's like a dirty blonde is what I'm thinking. Dirty blonde hair. Or like it's almost like a purple color. Or brown. I don't know. So yeah, it's an interesting color. And it's got like a bunch of different shading and stuff on it. You can see? It's kind of like a blonde and like with purple streaks in it and stuff. Very nice. It's pretty wavy. She's got wavy hair. There's her face. Very, very pretty. Oh yeah. Okay. And then there's the hat. She's got this kind of triangular pirate hat. It has a magnet in it. Okay. So yeah, if you get it on the right way, it has to have the rose in the front, and then it'll stay on. Kind of sticks on there. And it has a big pink rose there, and it's black with a white lace. Kind of like, you know, the maid outfit, right? She's a sea pirate maid. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, there it is. So that is all the detail that I can see. She has a fantastic set of boobies too. And then you can see the bikini is kind of tied over there. Very nice. It's almost like a lingerie. I was going to say, almost. All right, there she is, Velvet Batrass. So I will probably be displaying her with the skirt on, yeah, the base is really big, so make sure you got a space for her, because she's going to take up a lot of space. She's not going to take a lot of space vertically, but she will take up a lot of space horizontally. Yeah, and you can hide stuff. You can hide stuff in the trunk too, which is kind of nice if you got figures with like loose stuff that you didn't want to put in there. Like if you wanted to put the skirt in there, you could do it, but you'd have to take her off of it first. Okay. Very nice figure. I can't find anything wrong with it. For $60, I'd say that's a bargain. And I've seen her. You can get her. I think Akiba Soul has her for $80 right now. I saw. So if you want to snatch her up for $80, and I think they charge $6 shipping if you're in the U.S., then you can get her. So very, very nice Tony Taka girls figure. The Sega Shining games, if you're a big fan of that, or Tony Taka, this is one to get. So the box is really big. If you can find her, you know, where in the country that you live in, then I would say get her. But if you're gonna ship her from Japan, it's gonna be pretty expensive. The box is pretty big. That's what I want to say. All right, so I'm gonna get some. Thanks for watching the video. I'm gonna get some 360 video of the figure and some close-ups, and then and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more desktop figure show and tells. Thanks for watching.